Okay, so here we are. We haven't done a video in a while. About 2 weeks. We actually did a CM Punk video a week ago that never saw the light of day.
Because I've got to split it up. I will post it. You have my word and you have my word. I'll post it. Okay. I've got to split it up. YouTube won't let us split it up.
So here we go. We're going to do a video. And we're going to start with a topic. Scott is not aware of this. Completely un-wrestling related.
Uh-oh.
And I'll probably get some flack for saying what I'm about to say.
Oh, no.
But I'm going to say it anyway. Because I feel like it needs to be said. Okay, Casey Anthony. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. She got off. She was found not guilty. Okay. Whatever. We all know. Well, we don't know, but we're all pretty damn certain she killed her daughter. Okay.
Something was up.
The problems that I have with what is going on are such. Okay, look, she was found not guilty. Okay, now, in our justice system, that's it. She's done. There's nothing else that can be done to this girl, okay? So, constantly discussing it, constantly bringing it up, constantly complaining and whining about it is going to do absolutely nothing. So why don't we all just shut up about it and move on?
I will tell you why.
Put this crazy woman out of our minds. And the other thing that really bugs the hell out of me is all these people that are now constantly saying, well, I hope as soon as she gets out of jail, somebody kills her. I hope somebody assassinates her. I hope somebody puts a gun to her head and just pulls the trigger. No. Absolutely not the right thing to do. Inappropriate. It's craziness. And let's just end it all. Just throw her away. She's garbage.
Well, I think if we assassinate her, it will end it all. No, I am not advocating. I am not.
It's just wrong. It's not the right way to go about
Let me explain this to you for just a moment. This might be posted as a separate video, so nobody gets mad. You didn't know about wrestling. Would it help if I wear the WrestleMania beanie?
There you go. That's nice. Classic.
I think that saves the video. Here's the problem. We are all brought up, if you talk to C.S. Lewis, as I do frequently, or my point is, we have a sense of justice. Either it's innate, as C.S. Lewis says, if you read him, or it's something we're taught. All the stories that we read, the bad guy gets his, the good guy wins, right? So we have, for whatever reason...
Yes, but the issue with that is that's not reality. I mean, it's what we all want reality to be, but it's not. The bad guy sometimes gets away with it.
The point being, the reason everybody's outraged is that our sense of justice is we are offended. We are outraged.
Okay, but if we're also raised to be God-fearing creatures, and, I'm sorry if I'm getting all biblical
I'm not saying God-fearing.
But, I mean, she's going to get what's coming to her in the end, okay? It's going to happen. When she is, judged in front of the Almighty Himself.
Or herself.
Or herself, whatever.
It's probably her with Never mind.
Anyway, when that day comes, there's no court, there's no jury. He'll find her guilty and she'll burn in hell. I mean, that's all there is to it. Yes, I'm sorry.
My point is, the reason people are outraged is that we feel like justice has not been served.
This is the way our justice system has operated for over 200 years?
Yes, but...
I mean, I don't know when we started doing things the way we started doing them. Trial by jury and everything.
Many years ago,
okay, stop
people were coming
it.
to the courthouse on the day off. Be entertained, man. We haven't told you about that guy.
But anyway, there's nothing else that can be done. There's absolutely
true.
Nothing
And
the reason this
is unique is that we're dealing with. I mean, this is the mass media, 24-hour cable.
One thing that I heard on the news is somebody compared her case to Scott Peterson's case. I don't know how many of you are aware of who Scott Peterson was, but he killed his pregnant wife, was found guilty, and is now on death row in California.
Yes.
Or did they have a death row in California?
Probably not.
I don't know.
Anyway, he's in jail in California.
People were making a comparison to Casey Anthony and Scott Peterson. Now, the biggest difference here is, and as much as people don't want to admit it, it's the truth, and I'll probably get a lot of dirty messages for this. Scott Peterson was a man. Casey Anthony is a relatively attractive woman. Say what you want. That factors into things. That plays into things. Because people are kind of have this inherent belief that men are pigs and are, evil to a certain degree, which is not true. I'll admit we're not perfect. I myself am far from it.
I think it's mostly true. I just think in general, women have women are mothers.
Women are seen as mothers. They're seen as beautiful. Yes, and men aren't. So that plays into this sort of thing.
It does a little bit, yes. But again, we're going to calm down. We're going to take a chill.
The issue that I have with this is, okay, I'm ready to just throw it away. It's done. I mean, the result sucks, but nothing anyone says now is going to change what happened. She was found not innocent. She's going to go home.
Not guilty.
Excuse me. She was found not guilty. That's true. That's a good point. But she's going to get out of jail. She's going to go home. And hopefully no one kills her. I really hope no one kills her. I mean, I do.
Killing people is bad.
It is. I'm sorry. It is.
But again, I will stand by my statement. It is the offense. We are offended that justice was not served as we all perceive justice to be.
But you cannot blame that on her. You have to blame it on the prosecution of the case.
You blame her for doing what you think she did.
But I'm talking about just the case itself. It's out of her hands at that point.
I suppose.
So, I just felt like discussing that because I feel like it's a hot topic, and I'm looking for
hot property.
Looking for something to talk about.
We shall be back in moments with a video on wrestling.
Peace, everybody.